For years now, while traveling down Highway 31 in Cullman, Alabama, I often would see a radio tower on the hill. People told me there was an old building there that at one time was a radio station. Here you're looking at pictures of it now. These pictures were taken in 2010, and as you can see, the building has been abandoned for many years. Signs of vandalism, and taking a look inside, you can see that the building was in pretty bad shape. Time was taking its toll on this building. Mold, mildew, and all types of other type of vandalism. So I contacted Greer, a friend of mine, and we decided we would finally take a stroll out and visit this place. On Sunday, February 16th, we did that, only to find this. The building has since been torn down. Nothing remains except for the cement floor. However, I did manage to get a few shots of the old transmitter tower as it is still standing. So our plans for that day were pretty much ruined. Couldn't really go in the building and explore it since it's not there. So now what? So we took a ride out to Logan, Alabama, and asked the locals and visited a local Shady Grove church and cemetery dating back to the 1800s. Although this isn't what we originally intended to do this day, it at least gave us something to do so we wouldn't be too bored. There's the church right there, the Shady Grove Church, which was built in 1890s and services last held in the 1920s. The Shady Grove Church, Logan, Alabama. Well, you can see inside.
Is it pretty?
Yeah. I mean, it does
Wow.
slope down like the guy was talking about.
Just imagine the memories in there. The walls can talk in there.
Yeah.
Man. And how long it's probably stood.
Well, the thing going through the pews, the aisleway there, it does like sink down, kind of similar like the guy at the store was telling us.
Used to be a rock church.
And it's obviously, I mean, it's on this historic register. I'm guessing the church isn't even used anymore.
There's a hole. If there's anything in there, might be an outhouse. Real outhouse. A real one.
A real outhouse. Yep.
That is amazing.
It's even got toilet paper in there too. Someone must still use it sometimes.
That is too cool.
You know, those people at the store were pretty generous and kind with giving us all this information. You know, at least they didn't have the attitude of like, you know, what do you want to know this for? You know, what are you boys up to kind of attitude.
Usually around here, people, if you smile at them, they're gonna smile back. But you never know.
But I really would one of these days like to see where this road leads to. It's probably way too far to walk, but
I got an idea.
what's that?
There's a creek back there. It may have been, you know, back in the day to baptize.
Could be. Maybe they got their water from that creek too.
Maybe.
Didn't he say there were supposed to be graves from like the 16 and 1700s? Because according to this sign, the earliest grave is like 1876.
Oh, I didn't read the sign. Certainly look like they're old stones.
Yeah. Now look at these graves here. On this one you see infant son. The mother was Annie Parker. The son died November 1919. And the one right next to it is the mother, Annie Parker. She also died November 1919.
Applications?
I'll bet she probably died giving childbirth. Once again, of course, our plans were ruined, but we still had a good time and we still explored some interesting sites. We concluded the day by stopping off at the Logan School, which you'll see pictured here.